Dear Mamas, as a teacher, I write a lot of plans. I write lesson plans, individualized education plans, behavior intervention plans, plans for assessment, plans for data collection, and the list goes on. The thing about plans is that plans are ideal. I even plan the perfect response for the moment that the plan doesn't go as planned. You mamas are planners too. You may not write down your plans, but oh, the beautiful plans that you make for your dear ones. You plan healthy organic meals. You plan to give them your undivided time and energy to create the warmest of memories. You plan to teach them more than you know and give them more than you have and engage them in more than you experience. When we spend so much time planning, it's easy to spend an equal amount of time reflecting on how we fell short of all those plans we had for the day. Instead of living in the moment, we are constantly criticizing ourselves because this isn't part of the plan. There are periods in my life when my stress levels lead me to a space of overwhelm. In those moments, even the simplest tasks on my to-do list feel daunting. I'm learning in those moments of overwhelm, when accomplishing all that needs to be accomplished feels impossible. Those are the moments when I need to stop focusing on my to-do list, on my plan, and take a moment for myself. Last week I had one of those moments. And as I sat in my classroom and thought of all the plans that needed to be put into action, my students were enamored with the addition of water beads to the water table. So instead of starting my list, instead of pulling a student away from the water to collect data on their progress towards their IEP goal, I'd let them all remain. And while initially the thoughts in my head told me all the things I should be doing, told me that I'm not getting paid to let my students engage in self-directed exploration with water for 20 minutes. Told me that as a teacher in this moment, I am not doing enough. I acknowledged those thoughts and let them pass. I gave myself space from my plans. I gave myself room to breathe. And when I was ready, I engaged with my students at the water table. They showed me what they learned, and while it wasn't in the plan, their knowledge expanded. A few days later, we had one of those days which no one could get along. I felt like a WWF wrestling referee as I broke up fight after fight. I looked at the clock, and we still had 30 minutes left until our scheduled outdoor playtime. I tried again and again to continue with our day as planned, but my students weren't having it. So we went outside. We played outside for an hour. And the entire hour, everyone got along. Everyone got what they needed. Space, fresh air, sunlight, and big body movement. And was it in the plan? No. But was that what needed to happen that day? Absolutely, without a doubt, yes. First, ask yourself, mamas, what do I need? Then, ask yourself, what do they need? And if your plan and what is needed don't align, then let go of your plan with ease. Give yourself what you need. Give your dear ones what they need. Plans are good. Plans help us. Plans give us direction, motivation, and aspirations. But when we make plans for the future, we are limited to the present knowledge, to our present experience, to our present being. When we follow through with our plans, we also need to trust the growth the experiences, and the newly formed state of being that has emerged since the time we made the plan. And maybe your plan needs to change to accommodate your new present state. Being willing to acknowledge that in the time between creating and executing your plan, things have changed. And so now your plan must change too. That is the most beautiful gift that you can give to yourself. Honor your plans, mamas, but also honor the changes in yourself, in your dear ones, in the universe, and then adapt to your plans as needed. Be well, mamas.